Alright, that's kind of the same concept as Necro if he goes for Guardian Greaves. When I said tank up, that's what I meant. And yeah, KP will play Venomancer. I think they need to lane Veno. Swap a couple of times. And they can have Juggernaut against Spectre.
So they've got the Shadow Fiend against the Ember Spirit matchup, which we all know after a couple of waves, hit level 4, level 5, Shadow Fiend absolutely stomps that matchup, as long as Ember doesn't get a kill or any real assistance. Position 4 Magnus though, something we haven't seen too often recently, kind of fell out of favor. There was that period of time where Magnus was picked in every single pub and every single pro game, no matter what was going on, just because his power was so damn potent.
Yeah, I like Mag more as a 4 than as 3. Maybe not in this game, since you can only empower one guy and get the most out of it. Shadowfin still benefits from empower just the damage but no cleave. But overall, Mag, if you're playing a core Mag, you won't be running around that much since you also want to get the items for yourself.
Okay now.
Gary?
Yeah, I'm looking at the Spectre and I'm like, my mind is just, it's confused. I was just not expecting the Spectre, not expecting this at all. Got there before you could. I knew your brain was going, oh, I can make a joke here.
Those are my types of jokes.
Oh yeah, we're in Dota TV. Directed camera off. Oh, is it messed my settings up as well? Yeah. Right, we're good. Perfect.
Oh, look at the build of Shadowfin. 2 circlets, Iron Branch, 2 mangoes, which means he's gonna go for Shadow Rays.
Shadow Rays level 1. Try and go for that early kill. If Lion's able to look around, Ninja Boogie could find the opening. So how does Link set up then? So Braxis on the Spectre is going top. 1437 Shadow Demon. 458 in the mid on the Ember.
As expected, Venomancer wants to lane against Ursa, and now they have a Mag. So yeah, they have a tool to break the shackles. Now they know what's happening, trying to swap the lanes already.
30 seconds to battle.
Magnus with the level 1 skewer to break the trees so he can pull into the wave more easily. Still a bit awkward against that. Ursa. What else are we setting up for here? Like you said, Juggernaut swapping out the lanes, moving up to top. Wants to be against that Spectre. Shadow Fiend for Moon. Sit around mid is down towards bottom. Pelosi on the Shadow Shaman. Forcing Raging Potato away from the bounty run to Velo. But with KP's arrival, Gale level 1. KP will grab that bounty rune, and Velo's trying to fight here into Raging Potato, but brown boots to start things off means Magnus is not a target they can really stick on. Pelosi playing with... he's got boots himself, he's fine. He's playing with fire. He'll go in, give them a couple of hits, and wander himself away.
Position 4 have boots of speed and some tangos. Venomancer, Windlace, good build on him, I like it. He just wants to be able to run away from Ursa. Ursa has Orb of Venom queued up. Our boy Shadowfin is doing on mid already, using 2 raises.
If he lands... another short-range raise, he does have that long-range to go for a kill here. 458 might actually be in trouble, as Pelosi has denied out Velo. I'm going to keep my eyes on that mid lane. Mangoes are ready for Moon, but the salve for 458 will keep him comfortable in that lane at least. As Ninja Boogie going for a TP out. Oh, Shadow Shaman pops his head around the corner and says, thank you for first blood.
That's timing. Like, it was the last second. He shift queued TP into Ether Shock, and now they have a trial lane top.
They sure do. Shadow Demon, Shadow Shaman. Too bad they don't have the Shadow Fiend up there.
Is there anything else left? Shadow? No.
I was like, Shadow Knight? No, there's no Shadow Knight. There should be. Chaos Knight should rename to Shadow Knight, honestly. So bottom lane now is KP alone 1v1 against the Ursa with Magna stacking.
อยู่ในโลนั่น
Might need to make his way up top though because Spectre
อยู่ในโลนี่มันดังมากนะเห็นไหมแบบตัวมันเด็ดว่าเขาเลยเปลี่ยนหน้าใต้เขาเรียกอะไรนะเปลี่ยนได้ตรงเนี้ยทำเน่าให้มันเลยเป็นสีฟ้าเนี่ยตอนแรกเป็นสีแดงต่อให้มึงเปลี่ยนสกินใช่ไหมแต่หน้าดังอยู่เหมือนเดิมแต่อีกอย่างนี้เปลี่ยนสีให้เลยนะจากสีแดงเป็นสีฟ้าเลยแต่ว่ามันเป็นตัวที่ชาญมากอะไรนี้เขาก็เลยเปลี่ยนให้
เป็นสักหน้ามันหรือเปล่า That's 458 doing 10-0 against the 10-2 of Shadow Fiend
แต่คนอื่นนะถึงมึงจะใส่สกินอะไรก็ช่างหน้าเดิมก็ยังเป็นหน้าเดิมอยู่
Portion of the lane stage now. Moon is about to hit level 4, so he'll have the physical right click from Necromastery and the 2 points and raises. 458 is going to have to be perpetually worried about his life, especially seeing as he doesn't have the bottle yet.
The dream region rune for Shadow Fiend after using all of his mana.
The classic. Oh man, Ember's just been ferrying salves. I think this is like 4 to 4 salves.
I like what he just did. He went uphill to check if Ember is there. So if he tries to cancel with slide, Ember is not showing up in the lane.
ครับผมขอบคุณครับ
And he has a full. Okay, he does not have.
เราจะตรวจสอบดูว่าอันไหน
Vinlace for Raging Potato.
ถ้ามีจอเนี่ยก็0อยู่แล้ว
458 chasing down Moon. Gets a lot of damage into him, in fact.
รัสเซียป่าวะ
He forced to pop that salve.
อาหรับมา Google bot นี่เราตรวจสอบว่าพวกมึงทำอะไรกัน
Across here, but Pelosi very nicely positioned just to cancel any attempt of a drag.
tsover.com เลย
And they're keeping their trailing up here. You know, Pelosi's playing that front man, just getting harassed.
วันนี้ดีก็อยู่ด้วยกันนาน
making sure that Spectre is safe. 1437. Sitting back, stacking, pulling. Making sure the lane is where they need it to be, so they can make a play like this. A bit difficult with Ninja Boogie being so far away. Juggernaut up the front line is doing decent damage to Pelosi.
3 นาทีแล้วนะ
In the end, Spectre is still given free time. Shadow Shaman and Shadow Demon can both roam. They can both move into another lane whenever need be.
One horn will do the damage of 2.
Exactly. Shadow Shaman moving to mid lane. Double damage picked up by a mag. He's low on mana, so he can grab a kill on Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend 2 raid bands brought even more mango, so he can keep spamming it until he gets enough money to grab a bottle. Also uses a scan to see where Shadow Shaman is. He has the info that he is missing. Now he's showing on the top lane. Then he can start playing more aggressive. Dire using scan, checking if Veno is there or if they're trying to gank him.
Is the Veno in the lane on the green point? We would never have known without that scan. What? I don't. Yeah, okay. Whatever. That's fine. Bounty runes are coming up. 10 seconds or so. KP trying to make sure that Velo doesn't get a freebie. Magnus making his way across, but so is 458 with his bottle empty. He wants the bounties, and he'll get one of them.
Yeah, Tigers again with the 3 bounties. Venomancer going straight into Road of Atos. It's great item against Ember Spirit. Great against Ursa once he tries to go in. That item might seem a bit too powerful since you can buy crowns in the side shop.
Yeah. Can you Spectre reality? Like, if you haunt a Spectre, can you reality? Can you jump to illusions if you've been hit with Rod of Atos? I don't feel like you can. Like, runes stop your maneuverability. Right?
Exactly. We'll have to see. I'm not sure about that one.
I would assume it works that way.
I would assume it stops. Yeah. Dota changes so much that sometimes there's not a single person on this. I don't think even Ice Frog knows all the mechanics.
No one is good at this game, guys. Just think, if you think you're bad at the game, oh, nice little slight dodge there off the Impale. Ninja Boogie not quite connecting, and now they go with the Shackles. Two of them, with the Ember bursting through, they grab the kill. And now, 1437 with a nice TP away. The Skewer was that nice by Potato.
Wait, did I miss Skewer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once the SD was TPing, I can't draw on the map. SD was TPing and Raging Potato skewered 1 pixel. He skewered 1 unit. Oh, that was a funny one. Still, a 1-for-1 trade. Everybody and their mums turns up to mid lane. Still a Shadow Fiend for an Ember Spirit.
มันไม่มี แชทเขาเรียกแชทอะไรนะ
Oh, I'm
still thinking about how do you skewer on a target that's
ไม่ได้อะไรแล้วมันเป็นแสดงอิโมชันนะแต่ว่าเป็นเสียงที่เป็นเสียงตะกี้บ้างเสียงคงเกงตบมือมันปากออกได้แบบว่าหมายถึงไอ้คนสตรีมใช่ไหม
คนเอาเป็นซาวบอร์ด
That's why
ชอบนะฟังมันฮาดีนะเวลามันคลายแล้วก็ปรบมือกันnot tonight maybe อะไรแบบนี้นะ Pay to win baby อะไรแบบนี้มันฮาดีกูชอบ
is having a great time on a bottom lane level almost level 7 minutes in 2 rounds getting closer to that 8,300 all the way from it.
They can't quite catch 1437 top.
นาคานับเสียน
Arjit with no spin might get grabbed here by Polo, so does throw the shackle towards him. Ninja Boogie is there. Really impale yet again. Down bottom, we're looking at Velo being watched from the trees. The Stalker, the Magnus, he's not going to be able to skewer him back. We'll just put a bit of pressure on this tower though, with KP having level 2 plague wards now. Get a bit of chip damage towards the tier 1. Velo pretty much has to go home at this point. No one to defend that bottom tower. Top room. He's being maneuvered on, but 458 has to deal with the raises. One more remnant will jump to it. Nice attempt dodging, but the right click move too powerful. They'll come in now with the rest of the squad. In comes Ready Potato with a Haunt Reality jump back to it. Still impaled to stop a Braxis moving forward. Olsen, the shackles to latch on to Raging Potato. They will at least get themselves a kill out of that attempt. Nice little dance between the Ember and the Shadow Fiend.
If you were Ember Spirit, I would just keep running. At least me, I don't know what you would do. Because
to the left of
a skilled player, yeah. Because you know that he's gonna try to do something with the remnant. Like staying one step ahead, and then you just go for the most stupid IQ 20 play. Just keep running.
It's like when you're trying to dodge a hook. Just keep running straight. Make them try and guess where you're going.
I'm a bunch player. It's easier for me to hook smarter players because stupid ones don't do anything and you just miss because you can't really think what they're gonna do.
You can't predict idiocy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's incredibly random. Pretty balanced game so far.
Yeah, the dream game. If Meneski gets 20 more kills, that's the dream score, and Tigers don't get a single one. And now Venomancer on the bottom lane has Urn of Shadows. We saw the exact same build from KP, but Q's brought up 8 us, then realizes he's not having a good time, even though he does have a good time in this one. So still Urn of Shadows, cancels the Blink Daggers, the extra damage over time is just too good. Also gives him some mana regions so we can keep spamming out those boards.
Once you get charges, gives you that nice bit of extra sustain along with the healing ward from Jug. Jug now getting his phase boots going. Shadow Fiend back into the little safe pocket of farm. Big Wild Wing stack there ready and waiting for him. Does he get the double stack? It doesn't look like he'll get both, but he will get the medium camp at least. The one big fear, though, that Meneski must be facing now is this Spectre. And the fact they haven't really been able to shut her down at all. Abraxas going for Soul Ring on Spectre.
Yeah, that's a new build. I like it. It gives you some survivability. You also never run out of mana. You can keep spamming dagger. If you're just farming jungle. The camps are close enough so you can use camps. So you benefit a lot from it. It also gives you HP region.
That's pretty nice.
The first time I saw it, I was like, yeah, this might be good, and it actually is.
Because we used to see the Urn build, right? The kind of Wraithband Urn. Get a bit of stats, get a bit of this and that. But Soul Ring, like you're saying, just makes you much more tankier. Ring of Regen. And it goes nicely with the level 10 talent as well, if you want to go for that bonus HP regen as well. As Tigers. Play down bottom, Ember Spirit off the lane. Wilson here, but scouted by the Plague Wards as Velo makes his presence known. And Mineski doing a very similar thing up top. Juggernaut shoving out the wave. Magnus and Shadow Fiend sitting back to farm out the camps. As 1437 will take a bounty rune, but I think Ninja Boogie will take his life. Raging Potato is going to chase him down as well. They're holding spells to make sure he can't just TP out. And they've got the damage, as long as they don't miss skewer. They do not. So they grab the kill. Still.
What do you think a Raging Potato looks like? I haven't been player. If you had to draw it, what would it look like?
Have you watched Toy Story?
Yeah.
So you know in the original Toy Story where Mr. Potato loses his mouth and his arms and stuff like that? And they put his face back on and he's very angry. That's a Raging Potato. The original Raging Potato.
I imagine a Raging Potato screaming out of a hot water. I don't know, it's just the image stuck in my head whenever I see it. I don't know why. Lion is level 6, he got the gun, has Mango and 10 sticks to work with, clarity running, that time to grab a kill for some solo action.
Ninja Boogie, run away. Run away. So 458 now starts to get into this portion of the game.
Go sleep.
If there's no line around, he knows where the line is. He can play pretty aggressively on these lanes. Look, he's just toying around with the Juggernaut right now because he's seen the line down towards bottom. He's trying to go for the healing orb as well. Quickly Remnants back. But Ember Spirit can play pretty forward.
With this Rod of Atos on Venomancer, they wanna get a kill. Ursa already forced to use Enrage. So Lion has a finger right now. If they just keep him in place with Rod of Atos, that's a guaranteed kill. Extra damage for the next one, and Shadow Charge, which is kind of a big deal. This is the thing about Venomancer. You can't really just approach and gank his lane. That's the strength of the hero.
ไฮด้าสโลว์ไป
Oh, it's a haste rune.
ไฮด้าสโลว์
Is
โอ้โดนไป2 ดอก
he going to get away because of the haste spawning there? No way. They have to deny him. Still, that should have been
แล้วก็ไม่ขึ้นคิวด้วยไว้เอ้ยเซ็งอีกกูนี่เซ็งไอ้สัตว์
The best boss
ดีเพื่อนทิ้งดีนายแม่งไว้
at the exact time.
ไอ้สัตว์เอ้ย
Well, Dota is a weird game, and that's why we love it.
Absolutely is.
Not too much action happening in this game so far. 3-3 score, 2,000 network lead for Mineski.
They've got the Empowered Juggernaut though. That's the real spooky thing. Shadow Fiend and Empowered Juggernaut, both incredibly good flash farmers.
Now they have Rod of Atos. Shadow Fiend has a full mech being delivered to him.
12 นาที
On
สู
top
ว่า 2
of
นาทีตัว
Finger being ready, so
ฆ่าอีกหน่อยครับฆ่าอีกหน่อย
I guess they realize they can't really take this fight, so it's gonna be a free tower for them. Ember Spirit, as you mentioned, just buying time for his Spectre, playing aggressive, trying to make a rotation. If Lion is showing on the lane, he can
โกงแค่ไหน
try to shout out the waves and buy some time for some kind of a rotation. The only thing that can stop him is Mag's RP. I mean, Venomancer still can with the Rod of Atos, but you need another lockdown to kill it. It doesn't last long enough.
Yeah, and right now it really does feel like Mineski are just trying to claim as much of the map as they can, making the map smaller and smaller for Tigers to try and deal with. So they've taken that bottom tier
13 นาทีได้ 6 ตัวเหี้ย
moving up towards top, claiming these objectives one by one. Lots of lines drawn on the map there by the Spectre saying, hey, shove out bottom, shove out mid. They've all grouped up top. I don't know if Tigers really want to face this fight head on.
ตายถูก
A level 10 Venomancer, almost level 10 Juggernaut, the action now being delivered into his backpack. That RP you were mentioning from Raging Potato, it's an incredibly spooky fight. And look at Moon's positioning.
เหี้ยอะไรกันโดน
Stab. Requiem does get launched out. Finger of Death into the back, but then a Shadow Fiend disrupts himself. Omni Slash onto Velo. 1437 will fall, and so will Pelosa. Velo trapped in the trees, and there's really no escape here for him. Mineski gonna break his knees. Tigers losing 3 heroes in a row. I've got no idea why they were trying to mount a defense up in that top lane. But it seemed clear from my perspective that Spectre had called to go for the push on other lanes.
Spectre with the double damage. Hunt was ready, but they're in a really bad spot to take that fight. Already outnumbered. Spectre 2,200 gold, getting closer to Relic. When I said, oh no, I meant Lion didn't get grab the kill. Bought enough time with disruption. Charge.
ย้ายไม่ได้ยังเจ็ดเท่าเดิม
has enough money to buy full
ว้าไปแล้ว
Guardian Greaves and
มันยัง
then
เจ็ดเท่าเดิม
keep playing aggressive, get those tier 2 towers. Tier 1 tower is still alive.
ก็คือจะมีแต่ทูเลท
So a lot of
เลท
objectives
สายแล้วสายที่แล้วที่กลายเป็นทูเลทแทน
Plenty of gold waiting in the bank for them.
โอ้ย
458.
เพราะว่าเขาให้
To the veil.
เพราะว่าเขาให้มึง3-4 เท่า
Summed up,
มึง
Earthspike
เล่นโง่
there.
อย่างนี้เอง
Fake pumping the RP as well. Ember still trying to toy around with Ninja Boogie, and that's a lot of damage from the Flame Guard and the Syrian Chains, but Magnus will skewer him back. Trouble is, Range Potatoes put himself in danger. Disruption will stop the RP now. 458 Remnanting, looking for the play forward. RP misses. As the Ember Spirit outmaneuvers that Radiant team. Velo will still get tagged up by the Gale. Nothing to cancel his TP home though, as the rest of the Radiant team out of range, unfortunately. Very weird little poke and prod there from Tigers. Colossus going to get hunted down bottom lane. Quick TP out might just be enough to save his life. And now 458 rocks up. Hello, Juggernaut.
Hello, Juggernaut.
Your Ember Spirit. Legit. In a lot of trouble, and down he goes.
You could have just DP'd away.
อะไรแคปเตอร์มึงบอกว่ามัน TPOA TP ไม่ได้ไม่ทันเมื่อกี้เลือดเดี๋ยว 20%
ย่อมจากอะไร
Well, that will set them back a little bit.
Spectre hunting mid, yeah, they want KP. Rotovator's there. Now walks down. Big poison over.
มันโดนรูทไปทีนึงก็หมดแล้ว
KP would gladly give his life here for a good couple of kills. They're going to get 3 in a row. Tigers turn into kittens and the dire courier falling straight out. In fact, Moon still hasted up. 1-2 raises, second doesn't land. But he's got the third one. Now 458 gets a bit of revenge taking out the line. Wants the Shadow Fiend real badly, but with a Requiem there, Moon cancelled it. He's trying to play into his Ember, the slight dodge. Godly plays for 458, jumps away. What a bizarre day. These sequences of events. Monstrous.
การบิงแต่เขาก็เข้ารู้ก็เลยไม่บิง
just from shadow and this build
ใช้ได้บนกิมเบอร์
on Ember's build is big in a really long time since I saw it. Like usually you want to grab it if the team has a lot of magical damage, but they don't have any. You have Shadow Shaman, Shadow Demon, that's not enough.
It's all for himself. I guess the armor you get from the Veil as well is pretty handy.
นู่นเขามากันแล้ว
ไม่รอไว้เหรอครับ
The Shadow Fiend with the right clicks as well.
เอาไงเข้าไม่เข้า
I still didn't see mass serpent wards being used at all.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Lacoste. All you have to do in Dota 2 is complain. You whine, and the thing you're whining about will happen. It's like when you're queuing for pubs, and you're like in a 10-minute queue, and you're like, where's my bloody game? And you go, da 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 da, immediately, straight away. All you have to do is complain.
Both of these teams have good Roche lineup. Ursa with 4 points no few swipes. Easy to take, and when you're playing against Ursa, you don't want to steal that Roche from them.
มันไม่เชิงว่าเลดนะครับตัวเดินเกมช่วงแรก
Spectre nearly has the relic, Lacoste. Is Beneski in trouble?
Well, depends how they want to play this. Lion still needs to control the Ember Spirit. He's the only one who can. And the Mag has an RP now. Usually when you play this kind of game with Shadowfin, the Guardian Greaves, you want to get him to level 15 presence or affect buildings, but you want to take Roche before you can see.
Another dodge on the Requiem bomb. Moon feeding away kills with Ember Spirit. Outplaying Beneski almost single-handedly.
Yeah, the rotation from Lion are non-existent. Also, Mag has a blink dagger. They just pop the smoke, but can't find any openings.
เอาเว้ยหรือพันเดียวเว้ยแล้วก็เอมเบอร์ดีมันเป็นที่หนึ่ง
If Lion shows on a lane or if he shows on the map, the Ember Spirit can just play very freely. Explosive does get grabbed by the blink skewer, so a kill comes the way of Ninja Boogie's finger. Turn around onto the Ember Spirit here, but it's a real tough challenge against 458. He's gonna get RP. No, he dodges the RP as well. He's just absolutely destroying Beneski with this Ember. Omni Slash will fly through, bouncing but doing very little damage until now the Venom arriving with Rotovator on the portion over
ควงเอา
458 and slides about.
ได้
The
ไหม
damage is
ต้องได้นะครับ อย่าให้มันเกิดมากไม่ดี
Maneski getting much better time of things this go around. Abraxas the Spectre will drop after the Ember.
4 ตัวแล้วโอ้ยพิษนิดเดียว
A bit of over eagerness this time from
เกม
Tigers.
มึงเข้ามิดเกมเองนี่
Winning the team fights even without RP being used.
ดันให้จบตอนนี้ยังไม่ได้นะครับ
Healing
ยัง
Ward
นะ
not
รอขึ้นเงินนะครับ
ready for the next 17 seconds, but Shadowfin arrives with Guardian Greaves. That's gonna be enough to keep them healthy. And he just hit level 15 present aura effect buildings. And now they want to take a fight. They saw Spectre not having radiance yet. She just died, so tier 2 towers are gonna fall them.
อีวิกตาชนะไปตามคาด
Threaten and go for a high ground.
IG ไกวอล์กเกอร์ครับ
I think they have to definitely consider grouping up as 5 at the very least.
ทีนี้มันดี
Yeah, I'm not sure why Venomancer decided to go for a Venomous Gale cooldown. I remember one of those games in North America where I'm not sure who it was. Didn't even pick up talent at all until level 15.
ทับแม่งเลยนี่ทับ
90 GPM is so good.
It's so good. Venomous Gale is cool.
ฆ่ากัน
They're
ฆ่ากัน
playing
น้อย
Ursa,
ว่ะ
but this Ursa
ก็
is
แปลว่า
only
อี
triple.
วิกตาเนี่ยมัน
You
เก่งกว่าเยอะ
have Atos, you have Force Staff. I don't see a
ฉะนั้น
reason
เรา
why
ควร
you
จะ
should
ตัด
not go for
แล้ว
GPM
ก็หายอีกแล้ว
talent. Especially
Eat
since you're
dog.
lacking
เป็นทานอีกแล้วกู
control for Ember Spirit, so you can easily build into Hex.
หายไปยังไม่ได้แข่งหรือมันแข่งแล้วเลยหาย
Smoke from Tigers into the Radiant jungle.
ไอ้ดูซิ
They
มึง
see the lion down in the
เริ่ม
bottom tier
ตัว
2,
แล้
I
ว
believe. So playing onto Moon, they'll force the Requiem, get the kill and Remnant
แปลว่ามัน
away. Arjit is
เกิน
going to
มาก
go for the 1437 kill. Skewer there to
ถึงขั้น
cancel
ติด
TP.
สูงต่
But another very nice
อย่าง
move
นี้
from
ยังไม่เลือกตัวได้
Tigers
ไอ้
to
เหี้ย
get that pick off and
เอาเรื่องแล้ว
stop
โอ้
the
ส
fight
มอ
and group up. They've really
สมอแล้ว
delayed and stalled.
Ôi
All
ơi,
the
gọi là
Zelensky's
cù.
wanted to make while keeping the Spectre in the jungle
ơi,
to complete
gọi là-
Radiance at 22 minutes.
Not the best timing on the Radiance, but whenever
Cú
you
này
get
có-
it, it always feels
Radiant
so
lắm.
good. This Veil of Discord in team fights would also amplify the damage from Radiance.
ดาวเรเดียนอย่างตีก็ปิงปิงหรือเปล่า
You can see the power of that
Sẽ ping
Soul
ping này.
Ring
อยู่ใกล้ๆมันจะโดน
extra
ก็ปิงปิงอ่ะ
region from level
ถ้าเป็น
10.
ถ้าเป็น
Now
ดอทเอ
goes
เนี่ย
for
มันจะปิง
Spectral
ปิง
Daggle cooldown.
มัน
Has
มัน
enough
ไม่มี
mana
ปิง
to
ปิง
actually spam
มัน
it
มี
out
ปิงปิงมันหน่อยหนึง
with that Soul Ring.
เขาเรียกว่าดาบปิงปิง
Oh, they've caught the Ember under a
ดีเลย
sentry.
ปิงปิง
458 will pay for his crimes
61
Finally
เงิ
put
น
in
ไม่
front
ห่าง
of the jury.
เงินไม่ห่าง
Maneski now, Shadow Fiend alive, needs to regather some of the souls he's lost. Shoving up that top lane, I think they should
37
try
ตัว อ้าว
and get into that
ใกล้แล้ว
dark
นี่
jungle, get some kind of
ใกล้ถึงเป้าหมายนี่โอ้ย10 ตัวให้เละ
down for that tier 2 mid
ส
and
บาย
tier 2
10 ตัว
top.
เฮีย
Desperate
ตาย2 ทีตาย2 ทีไปดูผู้อื่นได้เลย
Converging into that location though, and out comes the Horn. The jump in from Ursa. Arjit down to about a third of his HP, but Ninja Boogie's the one that's dropping quickly. Now the Magnus. He falls without getting off his RP, immediately getting shackled up. Hex able to kill before he could cast the spell. And the chase is on right now for Tigers. The buyback from 458 coming through. Trying to get
10 ตัวก็
any additional
2
targets they
2
can.
ไฟแค่
Magnus
เลย
there
เฮี
with
ย
the RP. Does
เอาตายหนึ่งตาย
catch the
เอาเริ่
Ember
มชักกระตุ
Spirit.
กกันได้ขึ้น
Look back, and where's the stuns? Disable's not quite landing, and 458's out of there. No chain
Oh,
disabled
damn.
until KP follows through with a gale. The damage on time. It is taking him down. Even with a sleight of fist, the blade wards will tickle him down to the ground.
โอ้ย
ลงน้ำไงมันไม่น่าวางน้ำ
Another very over-eager
คิดไปงอดน้อย
maneuver that they thought
สอดเอา
was powerful. They thought they were going to be able to get the job done.
ส่งลงน้
Didn't quite go their way.
โอ้30ครับ
Yeah, I'm
อีก
just
17
checking
ตัวครับ
out
พี่น้อง
ำมันรีบ
the
พลิกไป
damage from
10 20 30
Venomancer.
เขา
Damage
นำ
done.
เงิน
Look at
ขึ้
it.
นมาเนี่ย
1800
ตัว
damage.
17 ตัวมาเพื่อนมาแต่ของก็ยังไม่ได้เยอะเลยมากมายยังไม่ถึงขั้นเป็นเทพเจ้าแล้วพวกนี้
Now they're gonna threaten the high ground.
ป้อมไม่ใครชิบหายนะนี่ขนาดของไม่เยอะเนี่ย
ก็ไม่เยอะ
Destroying it.
ของยังไม่เยอะป้อมนี่ชิบหายไปแล้วป้อมไหน
เอมเบอร์ไม่อยู่
They know there's no Ember because he wasted
โด
buyback.
นลงน้ำไอ้เหี้ย
โอ้โหมึงจะจบกันเลยก็16เลยเลย
Dead for quite
เฮ้ย
some
ใจเย็น
time.
สู้หน่อยอย่าเพิ่งกด GG นะ
So the 5v4 fight up onto the high ground
อย่า
means
จะ
a
ปล่อย
full
อย่าปล่อยตายนะ
wave of
สู้ๆไป
barracks.
เถอะไม่ใช่ปล่อยตาย
They don't have
Rồi,
any
có
of the
tay đây.
additional side lane tier
Để
2s
tay
though.
nó-
As 1437's
พูด
walked
ถึงกู
into his own
เนี่ยได้
demise.
มากอ้าว
Maneski
เฮียแล้วกู
heals up onto Ursa. Skewer back.
โอ้โดนไพ่
Here's the
โด
way
น
to
ไพ่
go
ไฟเดียว
for
งี้
the
มัน
Hex
จี
of
นี่
Lion, and that's
Ôi,
cheap
bây giờ thì
feed if
đéo.
I've ever seen one.
That's nicely executed. Spectre will have haunt in 40 seconds.
No.
They can kill the
Tôi nghĩ là
shrine.
đoạn này.
They still have a tier 2 tower to
Tôi nghĩ
work
là
with.
đoạn
Also,
này.
Shadowfin just TP
อ๋อ
bottom.
ไอตัวซื้อมันนั้นนี่ไปชาร์จโดเรมอน
Farm up
ไม่
his
ช่วย
BKB.
เฮีย
I'm
เล
not
ย
sure this
หน้ามัน
hero
แดงๆกัน
sector did that much. If he had a BKB, he
ไปกิน
able to survive.
ฟาร์มป่านไป บักวินสกี้กล้วยเดี๋ยวตีทำครัวเลยป้อมใช้เวลาไม่ใช่จะจบเร็วไม่คุ้มค่าไฟ
Pick up one also. Radiant using a scan. That's gonna connect. So it means 2 for 2.
มันมีเรียนแล้วนะมันต้องฟาร์มเร็วหรอก
Now they will move in for that tier 2 top.
ต้องสู้เขาบ้างนะหนูป้อมแม่งอยู่กับครบ
Full control of the map.
สู้เขาบ้างนะเว้ย
like 3:22 until fast spawn. Moon is very shallow here. He's close to his own mid tier 2, farming away. Already up at full souls. The rest of his team, they're prepped and ready up at top. Maybe another high ground push. No smokes up on them. Would be nice to see. Get in behind the Spectre and make something happen. I think Tiger's very tentative to do anything. Spectre's not absolutely ready to fight.
พี่น้องเลยเขารู้ตัวหรือยังว่ามันอยู่
You still didn't see any like big RPs. I don't know if you saw a 2-man RP this game. Another missed RP.
They do still catch Ember Spirit.
ชูได้ด้วยใครยูชูได้บ้างอยู่
Trails after and the deny from Velo.
โดนดีนายพร้อมเว้ย
The Ember Spirit.
โดนดีนายพร้อมกูเสียงตรงนี้แหละกูเสียงดีนาย
Continue the hunt. Our Jit will take another dagger, but he's got that healing ward.
ขาดตัวนึงเพราะดีนายกู
He
โม
wants
โห
to go
ไป
back in on this. Velo is
เอาข้างกันบ้างเอาตายอีกก็จะโอ้ยโดนตันอีก
from 1437. Will buy time for Abraxas, but the Omni Slash is still here, bouncing between the illusions and the Spectre, making short work of Tiger's line.
ถ้าจะสู้ได้ก็กลายเป็นตายนอนบักยัวซ่าบักเบตเตอรี่นี่
Ursa Warrior it is.
อีก11ตัว
Fuzi
ต้องมาสักตัวเลยตอนนี้ได้เปิดไปโปรซะให้เปิดเป็นไวซ์อะ
really bad this game. I understand that he wants to initiate with it because if Spectre uses a haunt, he's not going to be able to do anything. Now has a shadow amulet, so could be easier hide under the shadows and try pop it after Spectre ulti. But he missed it so many times on Ember Spirit this game.
458's been pretty quick with his finger on the trigger to pull those slices of fist, but
we can call out Mag or we can give credit to Ember Spirit. I think we need more positivity in our lives, Gary, so we're going to call Ember Spirit guy with fast fingers.
Absolutely. We can do both, you know. We can do good cop, bad cop. You can flame everybody and you know, get the Reddit threads and the Twitter mentions. I'm just going to be nice and friendly.
What can I be? Just nice and friendly. Just once.
Wait, hang on, you're older than me, aren't you? Damn, I was gonna say I'm your big brother, but I can't do that. I'm your little brother. You're gonna let me do what I want. I'll tell Mom.
Now with the full butterfly on Juggernaut, that ton of damage from Ursa and Spectre.
ฆ่าเขาบ้างหน่อยอีดอก
HP. I don't think he can die.
ขาดตัว2ตัวเพราะ
That's gonna be a second shrine kill. Roche will may respawn in 15
ดีนายไป
seconds.
2ตัวเกมนี้มันทำให้เขามีโอกาสดีนาย
Versus BKB a desperate
โดนดี
necessity
นายไป
right
2ตัว
now.
เลยไปนอนเลย
Still a decent way away from it. Same story with the Lincolns from Ember Spirit, buying or building into this for a good 7-8 minutes.
เอาหน่อย
Without much progress. But Tigers do make a
Jumped
stand
back,
now
out
at this North Radiant Shrine. Roshan, 2.5 minutes into respawn, so a reasonably long respawn timer on the big man. 1437 might just be giving his life away here as he hides in the trees. He's spotted the jump up from Radiant Potato. He cliffs himself. Shouldn't matter too much as they get the finger of death.
แจกกูไปก่อนแล้วเนี่ยโดนแจกนี่โดนก่อนเลย
On the line now.
มันโดดขึ้นไปผิดที่นะโดดขึ้นไปบนภูเขา
Tigers at least get a couple of holds around this area for the next Roshan, which is super important. Losing 1437 there is no big deal at all. As long as one of these wards
ตัวครับโอ้ย
and it catches a smoke.
Yep.
แพ้ภูเขา
ฮอนแพะ
Good call, Gary. Spectre now has Manta style, which is gonna be a lot of damage, but you're playing against Lion.
ไฟครั้งนี้
So
มันจะเข้า
and Mana Drain can instantly kill 2 of your
ไฟนี้ต้อง
illusions. Also, if he just
ไฟนี้
uses
ต้องต้านให้ได้
Haunting, you
ไฟนี้ต้านไฟ
wanna
นี้โอเค
drain it or hex it to
อาจจะ
stay
เป็นสเปก
alive.
เตอร์แทนนะที่เหลือ มันไม่เลท2ตัวนะพี่
ตัวเลท
ตัว
เลทวิลาสเปกเตอร์จนดีดขึ้นมาแทนแคมเบอร์จะล่วงไปข้างล่างเลยอ้าวเฮียเกือบโดนสับแล้วเขาจะล้อมฆ่าเลยเนี่ยการโดนก็มีไปแล้วฟอนเลยสัตว์ฟอนอยู่ไม่ไหว
Neski right now pretty happy just resetting the lanes, get the map where they want it, push Tigers back into their base. Both squads really looking for this next Roshan though, surely. Ninja Boogie Invis. 2 Spectre Illusions. Scouts out KP and Moon. They've pinged out Velo.
Oh.
I wonder if they'll be able to catch it. He does have BKB, Blink, and TP. Difficult target. Bring down. And Polosun is not too far away to give a little bit of safety here for the Ursa.
BKB ยิงขึ้นมาหน่อยถ้ามันไม่ตายมันก็ได้ซอยเขาได้อยู่แต่เขามีแต่ตัว Disable
Rotovatus. Yeah, I guess the reason why he went for Venomous Gale cooldown so he can pick on level 15 hero. Gale hero impact summons 2 wards. Sick, bro.
คือว่าทีนี้มันจะทีมไฟอ่ะ
ดูขนาดลูก
So sick. That's a blink hex. That's a blink from Ursa as well. Shadow Fiend gets blown up. Serpent wards were expended, but a good catch there and nice time. Not only for Tigers to move out of their base and give Spectre that mid lane, but you look at 458 bottom. Double catapult wave coming in on tier 3. Right.
อ้าวฆ่าได้เหมือนกันเว้ยมีลุ้นแล้วเว้ยมีชีวิตเริ่มดีขึ้น
And down bottom, 458 is still pushing your base. Tier 3 on half HP until it finally
เจออยู่ในโลสับหัวแตก
That's a lot of damage. Do way too many times this game. Also, I think Shadow Shaman with this BKB.
But the fine diamond go long
up on top of Interlines. He needs to with the Ember Spirit. They can easily outnumber them. He drops the wards. Ember Spirit shows up, has a blink dagger. Blink Spectre uses Haunt on top of it. They could easily.
ฆ่า2 ตัวฝั่งนึงฆ่าได้บ้างนะถ้าไทเกอร์มึงฆ่าได้บ้างก็โอเค
Still with 2 heroes dead, haven't pushed out bottom lane.
ก่อนเป็น TNC นะมึง TNC ได้เกิด
Very afraid of this Roshan being taken, so Juggernaut
แบบว่าแบบอยาก
Venomancer and Magnus were all setting up for it. As you can see, so he wants to go for this blink RP, but it's never going to happen.
วันนี้เลยเหลือแต่ TNC Predator.
Remnant back to safety. Mid lane easy tier 1. They don't have a glyph to defend it, so that really is a very simple objective take. Given off to the Dire.
เอาครับ8 ตัวสำหรับกู
Oh, nice smoke from Tigers. Polosun leading the charge. This is such a weird little thing. The mind games of Mineski to not push out this wave, and then you kind of expect them to come out and push the wave at least once. I like that smoke from Tigers, but Mineski very, very disciplined in the way that they're playing together. You know, it could have been so easy for Shadow Fiend to say, I'm going to go and push 1 more wave bottom, but his captain says, no, you must join us. We are a team, a unit. Nobody goes alone, because if you go alone, you die.
Yeah, they realize that the Tigers on the bottom lane can actually do a lot of damage and maybe even take the Raxus Venomancer as that pipe force a lot of utility and survivability on right now. Not an easy hero.
Here's the extension of the mind games, right? No one's come bot, no one's come bot, no one's come bot. Now somebody comes bot, it's KP, but they had 4 people nearby. So if KP gets jumped on, they've got the turnaround potential, most certainly.
รู้เลยถึงท่าทาง
with 500 extra HP talent level 20
เป็นเราเล่นเองก็คงจะแล้วแต่เลยนะเป็นนั่นก็ไปเข้าไปตายแล้วก็โทษกันเองกลางมึงเลยมึงไม่ช่วยมึงไม่ช่วย
under the glimmer cape
อ้าวอีกแล้วเฮียเติมชั่วโมงเกม
นะ for him to actually land an RP in this game a lot of pauses
ชิมหายเนสกี้นี่วะวัดเวทไม่ใช่ฟัดไม่ใช่วัด
for the mag.
Wait.
This is one of the issues.
What the fuck?
with not going for the arcane boots.
เกมแรกขอหน่อยนะครับกูจะได้ให้กูแดกกับชาวบ้านเขาหน่อยครับไม่ได้แดกมานานแล้วเนสกี้ไทเกอร์เอวิตันรอยัลดูสิจะมีเกม3ในรอยัล
They've got the greaves on Shadow
เปิดสักหน่อยสิ
Even Lion went for tranquils.
Yeah, I mean Lion is justified. He doesn't need mana boots, but Mag needs to get one.
Yeah. Oh, I mean one or the other, right? I feel like if you've got two supports that go tranquils, one of them needs to go arcane.
ฆ่ากันเยอะอยู่เว้ยดูสิว่าเราจะแทงเรากะว่าจะแทงต่ำที่มันจะดีไหม
Radiance off.
ต่อ
Hiding away in the forest. Going for a haunt down bottom as we get a bit of Dota TV lag.
Yeah, he should not be using board like that. He's dead anyway.
อีกแค่7 ตัวพูดถึงแล้วอย่างงี้7 ตัวตายหมดทีมซื้อเกิด2 คนก็ได้แล้วมึงจะGGก่อนแล้วกันในสัตว์จะปล่อยให้GGไป
So you have extra shackle duration on top of hex
เอาเว้ยกูแทงสูงแน่นะแน่มากกว่า
Those wards could very easily have been high ground and taking a tier 3.
Yeah.
Like
right now you can try to force them to go Roche while Shadow Shaman is on the bottom lane with Mass Serpent Ward, so you either take their side or take Roche.
Moon gets the deny on the tier 3, but it's still a tier 3 that Ember Spirit claims for himself. Oh, Ajit. This is very sneaky. Needs power to come back again. Rage Potato will hand it to him. He's going to attempt this. Gives it a second. Spectral Illusion. How long do we have on the smoke? Can't tell because we're in Dota. Is he going to go back in? Go on, go in. He had time, but he didn't know. This game has devolved into something really quite weird. Like, Mineski are winning. Mineski have the Rax advantage. They should have the lane's advantage, but Ember and Spectre have been outplaying them the entire game.
At the power of them being able to land the kill from really far away. Spectre Haunt, Ember Spirit blinking in. Same goes with Shadow Shaman.
They're getting all these BKBs up. Basher now on the Ursa on top of that BKB. Ajit with Butterfly, Scardy.
ต้องแข็งอย่างนั้นเลยพอได้เบียร์ปั๊บง่วงนอนเลยดิมึงกระตุ้นดีมากเบียร์ข้าวไงเบียร์ก็ข้าวเหนียวอีกมีตัวกระตุ้นให้หลับเท่านั้นเบียร์ไม่พอข้าวเหนียวด้วยหลับดีแห้งข้าวเหนียวข้าวเหนียวกินข้าวอิ่มนอนเบียร์ตบด้วยเบียร์ก็เรียบร้อยเตรียมนอนหาที่นอนด้วย
A play into the Roche pit now and a concerted effort here to grab that Aegis and cheese. Do have 5 members all around this pit. Lawson lurking towards the northern side. Dire Obsword gives him perfect vision of what's coming from the west. He throws the Serpent Wards into the pit. He BKBs and blinks away. Still a spooky situation for Mineski here as Velo and 1437 getting ready to play. BKB Yules, Requiem thrown out. I think 143, he's just been blown up. Demon's gone. We've got some big lag happening. But an RP onto the Spectre, the real one's caught. Omni Slash is good and that's it. Tigers will need to buy back in force to try and defend his Roche or they'll all die one after the other. Velo dragged back with a shockwave there. Gets a bash in, but Arjit says absolutely not. And one by one they're going to get grabbed up. Wilson TPing very nicely. Bottom lane. Ember Spirit caught, trying to push the barracks. He BKB's late and dies. As the control from Ninja Boogie was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, what happened in that fight. I
กูร้องเลยเฮียโอ้เกินไปแต่2 ตัวเกินปอดแหก GG มาตอนนี้ GG โอ้ยกูเกมห้องแล้วกลายเป็นว่าแบบ2 ตัว2 ตัวโอ้ยเฮ้ยทางเดียวมันทำจริง
Yeah, they got the cheese
อย่าไปดูถูกนายพวกนี้มันเอาจริงนะ
Juggernaut with Aegis, Shadow and Cheese, they're getting closer to level 25. Both of them check the buyback
มันมีเยอะกูเห็นมาแล้วแบบเกมพอสำนึงนั่นก็ GG กูก็ไม่เข้าใจแต่ก็ GG เนี่ยพี่หมายดีแม่ง
Ember Spirit since he bought a BKB
แล้วมันดันอะไรนะ
Mineski
มันเป็นไหนไปดันกินอะไร
12k lead now
เอาตายแล้วตัวหนึ่ง
As they push top tier 3, open up the barracks.
อย่านะมันตายอีกตัวหน่อย
Full objective
มึง
takes.
ดี
Might even
โอ้
be able
ยมันตายดีนายนี่บอกเกินไปใช่
bottom if they really want
ตัวหนึ่งมาตายให้กูหน่อย
issue. Equally tier 4s.
นั่นสเปกเตอร์มาตายกูหน่อยได้ป่ะ
ไม่ออกจากบ้านนี่อย่างนี้นี่
to try and handle, but they'll come down.
โอ้ยจะดีอย่างนี้เลยบ่
Some significant damage now. 355.
โอ้ยสวย
Right click punches.
มาเนี่ย
หน่อยตายกูหน่อยตายอ่ะ
Massive amount of attack speed.
ฆ่าหน่อยเฮ้ยตุ้มตามหน่อย
He did. Presence buildings. I mean, it's pretty common by now.
โอ้ยสวยดีฆ่าหน่อย
The Requiem gets thrown into sector down to half HP immediately.
สวยฟังพ่อตื่นเต้นกับอะไรอย่างงี้ไว้สัตว์
Back now as the horde will cause everyone to lag in their shoes. Ninja Booty is blown up and Arjun has to spin back. Shadow Fiend has made his retreat.
จริงๆมั้งมันนี่โอ้โหเอ้ย
Surrounded by the Ursa Warrior, they still have
แบบหมาแหงนะผ่านนี่เอา
the dying Requiem.
ใครยุ่งมันเดินมาตายอยู่
These dire heroes and a lot of Atos towards the Ursa, enraging himself, but there's the Aegis now.
Healing ward.
Magnus has RP, he's holding, he's waiting, 458, gets very lucky with a jump away from the Omni Slash, catching on to Pelosin instead, but Arjun is an absolute monster. I don't know what they can do to stop him. Raging Potato with a 2-man, Blink RP, catches the big targets in the back end. Velo is running around in circles, Headless Ursa, doesn't know what to do with himself, he'll just go back home and call GG.
Yeah. Overall better performance from Maneski. I feel like from what I saw, the Tigers they're not making enough rotations, especially if you have Shadow Demon and Shadow Shaman. These two heroes can set up so many ganks. They cleared Spectre's farm in the laning stage, even though it was not the best time. I think they could have scored an easy kill and just rotated one of the heroes. So easy on that Shadow. They played well.
ก็บักไปนอนมึงเลยเฮีย
Catching Shadow Fiend so many times and just delaying their push.
จบเกมที่หนึ่ง
Yeah, Tigers made some really nice moves, but overall, you know, you've in Dota 2 at some point you have to team fight. You have to have some kind of 3v3, 4v4, 5v5, whatever it may be. If they're pushing your high ground, if you're trying to push into their jungle, fighting around Roshan, another key example. Tigers didn't have that overwhelming teamfight presence. They had sick plays from 458. They had a farm Spectre, Pelosin with some nice long-range shackles with a BKB, but they didn't have the fight-winning, game-changing ability or hero that I felt they needed. Maneski definitely did with that Raging Potato. Magnus bringing it all to a close at the end. Game 1. Maneski take it in this best of 3. Tigers, it's a long road towards that grand final, but we've got the rest of the series coming up. Quick break. Game 2 coming up just a little bit.
เกมที่หนึ่งแดก
Intel
ไม่โดนแดกตอบ
Stream of Roshan Steel in high resolution.